Flames are taking to the ice a team that hoisted their first Stanley Cup under Captain Dustin Brown. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. And a stick breaks that up. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. And now he moves it quickly to Huberdeau. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that misses. From the place 99 made famous. The Flames will play it from the point. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Gains the zone from the right. And now it's grabbed by Byfield. And a great save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. The Flames take it along the wing. That's broken up in the neutral zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Weegar. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Look out. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a chance. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Flames have it against the wall. Slithering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Feeds the puck across to Kuzmenko. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Farabee. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Gavrikov. Shuts him down. Dishes it to Bede. And he passes it up ahead to Frost. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Feeds it over. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Passes it over to Frost. Good hook to poke him off the puck. Taken by Clark. From the point, they take control of it. Scooped up along the wall by Edmondson. How did he stop that one? Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Slides it over to Lomberg. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Angles it over to Clark. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Rooney. Here's a chance. Big save in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And he denied him there. And there's another stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
The Flames gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Coleman. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked off by Clark. Slides it up to Fiala. Great read by Anderson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, spectacular stop there. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Passes it over. And he was ready for that save. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kemper. Calgary's grabbed a hold of the puck. Reads the play and forces the turnover. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Calgary's possession time was great in that first period, James. They'll want more of that in the second through the game. They'll need to do more with it. That means they're going to need to execute, not just stay on the perimeter, but find the middle of the ice.
Balls into the offensive zone now on the attack. Broken up by Anderson. Feeds the puck to Fiala. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. shot. Stick save denies him, and I think that was off the shaft.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Good stop by Wolf. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Great reach with the poke check by Anderson. Picked up along the wall by Ball. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Right on the doorstep. Here's a blast. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Good check, frees the puck up. Sends it quickly to Kempe. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And he slides it quickly to Frost. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Grabbed along the boards by Gavrikov. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Sends it over to Pospisil. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Kings are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. Man advantage unit is set.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to...
Rips the post! Slides the puck over. And that goes off, pours off a body. Los Angeles has the puck. The Kings move it in. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. And sends it just out of reach. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Now a quick pass to LaFerriere. We got a whistle offside to call. Byfield side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Calgary's won the draw in the neutral zone. Farabee's got the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Now he slides it up to Byfield. Intercepted at center by Sharangovich. The Flames can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Calgary's on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And he's got that one. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Puck grab by Rooney. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he takes a shot. Taken along the wall by Lundberg. Floats the saucer pass. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Deneau's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Slips by the check. Beans taking it from his own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick by Spence. LA's moving it into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And off the draw, they pick the puck. From a tough angle. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Still looking for that first goal of the game here as we get underway in the third. Slides it across. Keeps a hold of the puck. LA's through center and now in the offensive end. The Kings take it along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Coronado. Dishes it off. Oh, here we go. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Picked up along the boards by LaFerriere. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a short pass to Byfield. Puck scooped up by Anderson. Los Angeles on the attack. And that goes off a player in front. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Drives to the crease. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Coleman's got it in the offensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Long lead pass to Kuzmenko. And that's knocked away by Weegar. And he takes the feed. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Spence. Slides the puck over to Deneau. The Flames look to start the transition game. They've got numbers here. And he puts it away to make the save. Feeds the puck over to Gavrikov. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Poked away by Spence. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Toss to the front. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the...
Here we go, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. What a save! Oh, my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Jeannot's got it along the wing. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick shot. Great save from in tight.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And he takes the pass. Feeds it over. And that's a smart heads-up play by Zary.
Change up.
Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Shot attempt. He might have a step here.
Line change.
Buries it for the goal. Now what do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Sheriff?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack mentality with some good habits.
And now it's grabbed by Huberdeau. Chance in front! They tied it up! They tied it up here in the third!
Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
Kadri's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Rocks him. LA's got the puck in their own end. Byfield's got it along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. Great read with the stick. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. LA's in transition. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Puck picked up by Fiala. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Look at this! Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Here's a chance! Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
I'm not sure how he saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Quick pass to Kuzmenko. The Kings ready to go on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Jostling to the puck. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Deneau's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. It is all over. Los Angeles gets the win in a game that probably has their analytics department banging their head against the wall, wouldn't you say?
Now, they certainly didn't have time of possession, but what they did have was the knack for the net when they got their opportunities. It wasn't a great game on all fronts, but they found
away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Blue Jackets have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves it to Werenski. Columbus plays it along the wing. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Anderson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Quick shot! The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Passes over to Marchenko. Here's a shot. Taken by Byfield. It's a 2-on-1. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Along the half wall with the puck. The Kings gain control of it. Kopitar's got it across the line. Breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Oh, it stops him again.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Kings win it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puts it on net. Standing tall with the save. Johnson's moving it ahead. Beautiful 360 with the puck. And a great save. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. The Blue Jackets will play it against the wall. Jenner's got it against the boards. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. And look at that. They finally get it out, and here they go in transition. And that's intercepted, trying to gain a step. Oh, what a save! Feeds the puck up to Trokar. Fires it! Great save by Merzlikins! That's a good heads-up play at center ice. And that's poked away by Severson. The Blue Jackets cross the line and gain the zone. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Passes it over. Puck grabbed by Severson. Oh, a clutch save! Anderson's lugging the puck. Moves it on over to Doughty. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes a shot. Oh, off the post.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Great stop by Kemper.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Handles the puck at the point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. The Kings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Los Angeles has possession of the puck in the offensive end. And a good save on the play as action continues. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides it across. The Blue Jackets played along the way. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Passes the puck over to Spence. Fires it on net. And that one's stopped. They're going to keep things moving here. Slides it quickly to Marchenko. Great pressure to force the turnover by Kopitar. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second period underway. We're still in search of our first goal in this one. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Blue Jackets have had a considerable amount of time with the puck. It just hasn't translated into offense, so they need to be more opportunistic and try and cash in with those chances.
Oh, what a move! Big time stop by Versleekens!
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Los Angeles wins it. Anderson's going to play it against the half wall. A centering chance! Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. And he sidesteps the check there. Poked away in the defensive end. Fabro's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, there's a collision that knocked him off course.
He wasn't expecting that one, James. He had his head down, unable to brace himself, and his stick goes flying. Now he's got to go collect it.
Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Kings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Versleekens makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Kings take possession here inside the offensive zone. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Severson's got it in the defensive end. And that play's broken up. Cuts into the paint. And he elects to explore his options. From the point, looks to make something happen. One-timer. Teed up and turned away on his part. Scooped up along the wall by Clark. Huge goal, the first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively. This could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Now, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you.
Smart defensive play there. From point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kemper. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Kings have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
And that's poked away. Moves it over to Van Riemsdyk. Puck scooped up by Werenski. Los Angeles with possession, trying to shake loose. Denies him on the breakaway. And he moves it up to Aston Reese. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And he had the answer on that one. And he makes that save as well.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Great read in the offensive zone by Marchenko. Made the stop on the play. Slides it diagonally to Gavrikov. Columbus looks to get things going there with the puck. The Blue Jackets play along the boards. Nearing the point. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they skated out of the danger zone. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. He scores! What a goal! Columbus gets one back here late in period number 2. Where does it go from here, though?
Finding a way to get it done, and they're within one, and that is huge timing for this team. As they drove, they've been aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, James, they're disguising their shot and attacking the net.
Centering feed! Picked off in front. Into the offensive zone. Look at the Savardian spinorama. LA's gained possession along the boards. In all alone! He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outleading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Columbus is still trailing here late in this middle frame despite leading in the shot department. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. The Kings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Quick feed to Doughty. Sends the pass in front. Moves it again. And that's blocked in front. LA's got the puck near the back end. Way too much congestion blocks that. Takes the saucer pass. Centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. To his teammate. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kempe. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
And he's ridden off the puck. And it's a quick pass to Jenner. Shot. Nice save from point-blank range.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
He grabs the puck here at the point. LA's got it along the wall. Getting fancy behind the net. Oh, he got stuck right there.
Well, call it what you want, the lacrosse move, the Michigan. I mean, they practice it so much in practice that it's become innate to do it in a game. Unbelievable attempt, but denied by the goaltender.
Tries to feed it over to Byfield. To the front. Here's a chance. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
More than half the period left to play. The Kings now lead by 3. Fantilli's won the draw at center. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a solid save there as we play on.
Kemper's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Columbus has it against the half wall. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. The Kings pick up steam and are on the attack. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Kemper. And here's a pass to LaFerriere. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Christensen. Shot! Monster blocker stopped by Kemper.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. The Blue Jackets' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denied by Kemper. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Fiala. And a little body contact on that play. Misses just up and over. And now it's grabbed by Edmondson. Turned aside with that glove by Merzlikins. And now he passes up to Kunin. Takes a shot. Fialo's got the puck in his own zone.
The Kings have been extremely entertaining tonight, James, and it looks like they're really buying into the coaching staff's philosophy here. They've made adjustments, they've been dynamic with the puck, and most importantly, they've been hard on it.
Anderson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. From the back of the cage with the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. The Kings gain possession. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
I like that there's no quit, and they keep their feet moving, and that hit is executed. But when you're down a bunch of goals late in the third and you know it's over, that's frustration.
And that's a great heads-up play by Favreau. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Oh, what a great play, but denied!
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game has just changed so much. It's so entertaining, James. Just misses as the goaltender reads it perfectly. The Kings are pretty fortunate to have their third line as their best line tonight. I mean, when your top two lines don't have it going and your third shows up huge, it's a big reason why they're winning.
Still keeps a hold of it. Slides it on over to Hellenius. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And he makes the save on that play. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. The Kings seemed overmatched at times, but you know what? They capitalized on their opportunities when they got it, Cheryl.
All comes from changing the angle of their shot with the opportunities that they did get, and it was tough for the goaltender
Calgary, Alberta, Canada, it's the Flames ready to burn on the ice tonight. Let's go. The Flames take possession to get this one underway. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Here they are on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Takes it to the net. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Columbus has possession of it now. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Flames look to start the transition game. Passes it to Huberdeau. The Flames looking against the half wall. Great reach with the poke check. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say. Anderson's going off to the box for 2 minutes. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Columbus has possession of the puck. Oh my! The Flames gain possession of the defensive zone. From the left wing takes the feed. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. The Flames gain control of the puck. Shuts him down. Sends the cross-ice pass. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a power save on the play.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The Blue Jackets' man advantage is over. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Blue Jackets are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Calgary's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And that's intercepted by Kunin. And that's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Frost. Picked off by Christensen. Works it across to Kunin. Here's a chance. Turns him away. Hammers it on net. There's another consecutive save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And he makes the save. Christensen stick handling in his own zone. Puck picked up by Severson. From the right side, takes the pass. Dishes it off. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. The Flames gain possession along the wall. The Blue Jackets have it behind the net. Quick pass to Werenski. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Columbus plays it against the boards. Quick blast! Oh, you might call that friendly, but trying to shake the defender. Great save! Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Blue Jackets have it now. Quick pass across to Fantilli. Center into the middle. He scores! What a play! Columbus takes the lead here in the back half of this opening frame. I like their game so far, and it's starting to show here on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I like it as well. I think they've been urgent all over the ice, and they get rewarded for it, but they capitalize on their opportunity, and now I would expect that the sticks will just loosen up a little bit here, James, as they get the game's opening goal.
Takes the feed. A chance at front! Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Calgary's in now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall.
Change up, change up.
Takes the feed, moving in.
Swap up.
The Flames take possession in the defensive end. Centering feed. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Picked up along the wall by Kadri. Lets it go! Misses over the net. Reaches, trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous! The Blue Jackets double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Oh yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blue Jackets have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Columbus goes to work in the offensive zone. Sends it down low. Calgary's looking to break out. Moves the puck up to Pospisil. All alone! Stopped on the breakaway!
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Fabro. And he slides it quickly to Marchenko. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Columbus leads it 2-0. The Flames win the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Anderson. Moves it to Coronado. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Off the crossbar!
Padre's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight just when he thinks it's going to go in. Here's the medal.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Paul. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Taken by Fantilli. And he loses control of the puck. And that's picked off. Puck exits the zone. Steps into the offensive end. Columbus takes hold of the puck. The Blue Jackets have it now. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Feeds it over. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Provorov. Here they come on the attack. Goes full circle with the puck. Big time stop there. Sends a pass over. The Flames take it across the blue line. In close. Scores! It's a Calgary goal! Calgary's done some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
And they win that neutral zone draw. With possession along the wall. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Here's a blast. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Hanley's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Here's a short pass to Weegar. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Puck battle along the boards. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Slides the puck ahead to Frost. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Pass back to the point. Huge stop on the one-timer. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Quick feed down low. Slides it across to Bede. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Oh, look at this. Nothing.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Anderson's got it into offensive territory. Avoids the poke check. Wrist shot from the slot. Puck grab by Rooney. On the attack along the boards. Puck scooped up by Paul. The Flames will play it against the boards. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Merzlikins. There's another great save. Quick pass to Huberdeau. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Second period nearly in the books here. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Blue Jackets lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he loses control here. Receives the pass. And they send it right back to him. Makes some space. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Flames are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Lots of time left in this period. Columbus has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Taken along the wall by Werenski. Takes the puck at the point. And that slides right out to center ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance to the middle. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Blue Jackets are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
He's got a step! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Through center along the wing. He got all of that one. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. And a solid stop on the play there.
Merzlikins has been able to sit back and watch this game for the most part until he makes that save. I mean, it's tough sometimes. You can get cold in the crease, but he finds a way to mentally and emotionally stay in it, and he makes a good one right there.
And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Farabee. Big time hit on the play. From the point, they take control of it. And now it's grabbed by Olivier. And there it is, stopped by Wolf. Oh, there's one more. Uyghur's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Takes the feed from his own end. Puck picked up by Uyghur. And he passes it up ahead to Sharangovich. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kunin. Denies him, he got all of it. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Great stretch pass as he connects. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Can't keep a hold of it.
Change lines, come on.
Avoids the poke check. Denies him.
Merzlikins makes an excellent save on an incredible scoring chance.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Sharangovich has got the puck from the back end. The Flames glided along the line. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Columbus plays it against the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Lets it rip. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's off target as it hits a body. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Rooney's taking it from his own end. The Flames play it along the boards. Oh, wow! Handles it along the blue line. Taken by Bean. And he snags that one with the glove. Scooped up along the wall by Severson. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And he slides it quickly to Marchenko. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Werenski's taking it from his own end. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Here comes the call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Backman's won it in their own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Scores! Coming up clutch short-handed. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Backman's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Columbus has the puck. Tosses it on to Matejchuk. Headman pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Calgary's grabbed a hold of the puck. Takes a bump but hangs on. Backlund's got the puck. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play! Here he is, wristed on net. Scores! Oh, who's got the extra attacker out here tonight anyway?
Yeah, I think the power play, they want to default the opportunity because the PK is going to town. And man, are they ever confident when they're out there.
Another shorthanded goal. The Blue Jackets win the faceoff at center. Moves it to Jenner. Here's a shot. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. This is a faceoff they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both
opposition on the ice. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Kings start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Los Angeles on the attack. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Takes the feed. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Oh, look at the pass. Grabbed along the board by Anderson. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here's a chance in front. Puck grab by LaFerriere. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. The Flames take it along the wall. Back to the blue line. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save by Kemper.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Backlund's got the puck along the wing. Calgary's on the attack. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Kempe. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Quick feed to Bede. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Here they come up along the wing. With the backhander! Denies them in close. Explores his options behind the net. Now he slides it up to Sharangovich. Driving right to the front. Redirected off a stick. Back to the point it goes. Stopped by the goaltender. Now a quick pass to Gennaro. Calgary's got the puck here in the open ice. Rooney's got it in the offensive zone. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Blocked in front. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. And that's broken up. Puck scooped up by Moore. Hammers a shot. Sacrifices the body. And a great save. Let's it fly from the point. Great reflexes, another save.
When that puck came hard and it came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Big time one-timer stop. Calgary's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Huberdeau. Too much congestion in front. Knocked away. The Flames slide the puck near the point. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Sends it ahead to Byfield. Big play inside the defensive zone. Frost slugging the puck. And a good solid hit on that play. Passes it over. LA's got possession of the puck. And it's a quick pass to LaFerriere. Takes a shot. And just a bit outside. Puck picked up by Farabee. Slides the pass over to Hanley. Quick shot. Been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Calgary's only trailing by 1 here. They're kind of fortunate, James. They've had some big saves by their goaltender, and they've just mismanaged the puck. If they can correct...
It's a 2-on-1. Slides it across. Oh, that pass is out of reach. And that goes off a player. Back at the point, they set it up. Puts it on net. And he keeps that one out. The Flames have it against the wall. Moves the puck over to Huberdeau. They've got the defense outnumbered. And he totally whiffs on that one. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Paul. Uses the force on that hit. Slides it across. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
The Kings move to the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, excellent playing goal there.
Gavrikov made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Picked off by Kempe.
The Kings have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to
Scores, and they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Taken by Henley. Handles the puck. He's got a little jump. All alone. Scores! Clinical! The Kings have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, the reason why they've got such a heavy lead.
And he hangs on to the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Angles it over to Fogle. Into the attacking area from the left side. Los Angeles glides the puck behind the net. And that goes off a body.
The Flames haven't been good tonight, James. I mean, that's pretty clear and simple by the scoreboard right now. The only good thing is they have half a game left to really turn the clock and find a way to get back in it.
Quick shot. Stops him cold. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Gets it over to Frost. LA's got control of it now from their own end. They've got numbers here. On their heels, trying to clear. It's still in the zone and taken by a teammate. Sharankovic has got it in the defensive end. And they cough it up at center. Gains the zone through center. Puts it on net. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker.
Wolf's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Pahal's got the puck in his own zone. The Flames play it along the wing. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Kings have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. And off the draw, they win possession. Slides it diagonally to Kopitar. Kadri's got it against the boards. And he slides it quickly. They score! A power play goal!
Well, especially teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
LA's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Moves the puck across to Kadri. Los Angeles has it near the wall. The Kings will play it in their own end. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Puck grab by Kuzmenko. Tries to feed it over to Kempe. Slides it back to the blue line. Spence is going to play it to the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Pass across to Anderson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tees him up! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Sidesteps the check. Jostled off the puck. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, with two periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Flames are behind after two periods, James, and it's no surprise here. They're not managing the puck. They're not transitioning, and if you give it away, you can't generate any offense.
So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Sheriff.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback. They're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Calgary's one possession. Good use of the body on the play. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Grabs the puck in the corner. Moves inside. Decides to think about it. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Calgary's across the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Ball. The Flames played along the boards. Calgary's got the puck against the wall. And he takes the dish. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Sends one up to Kempe. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Kings will play it from the point. With the one-timer, brilliant save, read it perfectly. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Calgary's got it along the wall. Makes a move in front. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Los Angeles moves it ahead. Kuzmenko's got it along the wing. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. There's the physical side. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds it across the ice to Gavrikov. LA's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, he misfires on that. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Los Angeles has the puck in the corner. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. The Kings continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Los Angeles wins possession right off the try. Shuts them down. Moves the puck. The Flames carry it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Pospisil. Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Taken along the wall by Bean. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Cuts to the front. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Here's a short pass to Chanot. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Makes the save using the hashtag blocked. Circles back to center ice. The Kings play it along the blue line. Here's a shot. And he shuts the door on that. Calgary's looking to break out. And now he moves it quickly to Rooney. Intercepted. LA's got the puck against the boards. Here's a blast! Just wide of the net. Fialo's stick handling in his own zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Calgary's got the puck. Lomberg's carrying it ahead. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it! The Kings gain control of the puck. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Nice stop by Kemper. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. And he gets just enough to keep it out. On the attack along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Huberdeau. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Kopitar. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the...
here tonight. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Kings win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Inside the offensive zone. Quick shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Shakes himself free. Jabs the puck away. Here he is on the tip. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Byfield's going to play it against the half wall. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Oh, what a chance here. Across the line. Here's a pass. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. From center they get into the attacking area. Fires it on net. Blocker save. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Poked away at center by Manichuk. Puck scooped up by Kuzmenko. He's off. Oh, and a huge save. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Johnson. Quick pass to Fantilli. Shot! Scores! Fire those cannons, Blue Jackets fans! The Blue Jackets draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Columbus has it against the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. And that caroms off. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides and turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
And off the draw, they win the face-off. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Strong defensive effort. Works it across to Johnson. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Spence. Slides it over with pace to Johnson. Shot. And there's a blocker stop by Kemper. Picked up along the wall by Vogel. Slides the puck to Deneau. Pass stolen in the open ice. Severson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. There's a firm collision. The Kings looking against the half wall. Fantastic stick save by Merzlikins.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Los Angeles takes possession at center. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Makes a save. Moves it out quickly. The Blue Jackets move it ahead. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Kemper's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Nice poke check. Sneaks by the poke check. They've got numbers. Redirected. Great save by the goaltender on that one with the stick.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Big time stop. Puck sent over to Fabro. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Loses his balance on the play. With possession along the wall. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Blue Jackets lead this one 2-0. Kopitar's won a big draw on their own end. Grabbed along the board by Kempe. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. the puck to Jenner. 2-on-1, here we go! And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Blue Jackets had an impressive start to the game, and they need to continue that through the second period, James. And they've got the 2-goal lead. It's pretty healthy, but you want to get more. If they continue to get shots through the net and own the majority, it'll happen.
Denied by the goaltender. And that's intercepted. He might have a step here. He's clear. He scores! Wow! LA's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
With the stop. Picked up along the boards by Werenski. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Doughty. Kempe's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Shakes off the coverage. LA's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
LA's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And he slides it quickly to Deneau. Columbus gains a hold of it. Poked away at center by Spence. The Blue Jackets take it from the side. Columbus plays it against the boards. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Now a quick pass to Deneau. Puck picked up by Moore. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Manichuk. Jenner's got it into offensive territory. Handles the pass. LA's got the puck along the boards. Great poke check on the reach. Provorov's got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
Kemper's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
LA's got a hold of the puck. The Kings take it along the wall. Hammers one at the net. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. And play continues here. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Across the line, down the left wall. Into the corner now. One-time blast. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Knocked off the puck. Moves by the check. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Pokes up the play with a poke check. And that'll be... Oh, this looks dangerous. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Takes the feed at the back end. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. LA's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Mersley. Merzlikins.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Dishes it off. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Shot! Fantastic save! And that's blocked away. Moves it to Fantilli. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot from a bad angle. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. Los Angeles on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Blue Jackets win the draw here in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Tremendous stop by Kemper.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And the extended stick ends that one. Broken up by Anderson. Gets the puck over to Fiala. Here's a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And now it's grabbed by Fabro.
Fiala's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Huge steal at his own end. Taken along the wall by Matichuk. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Taken by Fabro. The Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Scores! What a shot! The Kings have gone up by 2 here in the third. Quite the night, Cheryl.
Yeah, you have a lead, and you haven't had the majority of shots on net, but you know what that smells like? Opportunity and cashing in.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Matejchuk's got it in the offensive zone. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Into the offensive end now. Great reach with the poke check by Provorov. Tries to get it to Olivier. Scooped up along the wall by Kuzmenko. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Sends the puck across. The Blue Jackets have it now. And he gives it over to Provorov. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's off a stick. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. And that one's turned away. From the left side, they gain the zone. And he keeps possession. Great read with the stick. The Blue Jackets take it along the wing. Takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Point shot. And he comes up with the save. Takes the pass. To the front. Oh, what a stop by Merzlikins. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wrap around. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Here he comes. In on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's a collision with some authority. Aston Reese has the puck against the half wall. Wow, what a stop by Kemper. The Blue Jackets play it near the point. Denies him with the save. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. And that's off a stick. Nice zone entry from the left. Drives it to the crease. Trying to get back on the attack now. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Quick feed to Turkov. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. He's it over on the rush. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. And the defenders come up with the puck. are getting a piece of that one.
Kemper's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary...
Breakaway! Oh, great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James, but when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Here in the late goings of the period, 4-2 is the score. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Slides the puck over. Grabs control of it at the point. And it's a quick pass to Gavrikov. Handles the pass from the right side. Cuts to the paint. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Slides the puck across to Gavrikov. Moves it quickly over to Byfield. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And he turns that one aside. From the blue line. And another stop.
Beauty save back there.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And we are all over with this one. Los Angeles gets the win tonight, but I would say that it didn't look like they were the better team necessarily, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they weren't, James. I mean, let's face it. You look at the time of possession. They were chasing the game. They were outworked their opponent.
state tonight for the Blue Jackets as they set to take to the ice. The Blue Jackets kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Columbus has the puck. Odd man rush. Cutting to the slot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Calgary's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Puck grab by Fabro. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Pass to Paul. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What a goal! The Flames land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. Calgary's they've got a 2-on-1. Into the offensive zone. And that rush comes to an end as they can't make the play. Slides it up to Jenner. Here's in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Provorov. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Grabbed along the boards by Provorov. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Quick pass to Sharangovich. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Picked up along the wall by Kunin. Puck scooped up by Provorov. And now he moves it quickly to Kunin. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Feeds it over. Nice save off the tender's pad. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Blue Jackets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Grips it and rips it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Columbus come out here with a lot of jump in the first, but they still trail despite outshooting them. The Blue Jackets take possession here inside the offensive zone. He's it out from the point. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Blue Jackets win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. And the keeper's going to play it. Picked up along the boards by Pahal. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Toss up the puck after that hit. Passes it over. Nice block. A chance. Denies him on the one-timer. Beans lugging the puck. Looks to pass it to Anderson. Tries to get the puck over to Rudy. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Handles the pass at center. Centering pass. And that's stopped. And he sidesteps the check there. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Late goings of this period. Calgary's ahead 1-0. Fantilli's won the draw inside his own end. Columbus has it in the defensive end. From point blank, he scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they equalizer.
And off the face-off, they take possession. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he slides it quickly to Fabro. Here's the chance! Backhander in front! Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Avoids the poke check. All alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. The Blue Jackets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Anderson's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a backhander. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Wolf.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Uyghur's taking it from his own end. That knocks him off the puck. Takes it to the net. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Here's the breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Kadri's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Puck picked up by Bean. Goaltender's at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Blue Jackets are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Off the draw, they take possession. Columbus plays it up ahead. Puts it on net. Wolf's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Frost's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Jenner's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Looks to make a play over to Coronado. Calgary's on the attack. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. A feed out front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Moves it to Matejchuk. Denied by the defender. The Blue Jackets manage the damage control. We are still tied as we're back to even strength.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like.
Scores the go-ahead goal, puts them in front.
And this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Rooney's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive hits on play to pick it off. Look at this. Scores! Tremendous dig. Puts it in. Wow! The Blue Jackets are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, at the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Fabro. Columbus has possession of it now. Quick pass over to Fantilli. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick pass across to Zary. Dishes it to Werenski. A blast! And that shot dies in traffic. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And not much on that one. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Now a quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Drives to the crease. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Great use of the stick at center by Farabee. And now it's grabbed by Coleman. Scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. And off the draw, they take the puck. Columbus gains a hold of possession. From the left side, takes it at center. Sends it over. Fires it. Just wide. Try to get creative behind the net. Taken by Henley. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. Taken along the wall by Weegar. They get it out of the defensive end. Reaches out and pokes it away. Christensen's got it in the defensive end. Up along the wing. Great pass from off the right side. Makes the save with the trapper. Weegar's got the puck in his own zone. Sharankovic has got it against the boards. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And a great save.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Second period nearly in the books here. Shuts him down. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that's deflected. Ball's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot. And that's denied by Merzlikins. Can't connect. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Calgary's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck.
He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And that's knocked away by Werenski. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Fantilli's going to play it to the corner. From the point, they take control of it. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Here's a rip. Shuts him down. The Flames have it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. His reflexes on display tonight. Oh, the sauce on that pass. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Angles it over to Provorov. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Farabee's got it through the neutral zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Oh, what a move to get by there. Quick shot. Blocked in traffic. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Calgary's got it along the wall. Centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play! Calgary's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession. What a shot! That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Throws it in front! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Delayed penalty coming up here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Takes the shot. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trick because you weren't moving your feet.
Calgary's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. That goes wide. Quick feed to Anderson. Corrales breakaway. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Puck grab by Coronado. They go on the attack from the left side. Kadri's got it along the wing. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. A chance in front. Oh, what a big-time stop by Wolf.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Jenner's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Backlund's won the faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Zary. Pushes it across to Sharangovich. Power play has expired.
James, I remember protecting a lead at the Olympic Winter Games and having to find a way to get that puck out, and how critical it was to have good habits, be strong on the puck, and play physical. This group did a great job.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Blue Jackets have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes!
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Flames play the puck from the back of the net. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Provorov. Oh, look at this. The Flames carry it along the wall. Knocks the puck loose. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Directs it on over to Provorov. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play.
It's frustrating, James. You're down by a bunch late in the game. You know you're not getting back in it, and then you deliver a hit. That's all frustration right there.
Takes a shot. The Blue Jackets are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Columbus has won the face-off here in their own end. And he moves it up to Johnson. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Calgary's looking to break out. Here we go, odd-man rush. Lead pass ahead. Scores! What a shot! The Flames don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd-man rushes.
And that's turned aside.
Merzlikins makes a good stop there, and everyone can take a breath. I mean, everything that's been thrown at the net, everyone kind of holds their breath because they're not sure what's going to happen. Just hasn't looked comfortable, really struggled. He's got to find a way to layer those together and really build throughout this game.
Moves it quickly over to Coronado. Denies him. He got all of it. The Flames have it now. Puck scooped up by Christensen. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Fires away. Oh, what a stop there. Time winding down. It is all over. The Blue Jackets equipment staff may have actually put a layer of glue on their sticks tonight. They just continued to dominate the puck all night.
Yeah, they were in control of the game, and their opponent was chasing it. I mean, they just got worn down.